Good morning, my Aquarians. Happy Tuesday. I know. I didn't do your reading yesterday. I couldn't. I mean, really, if you knew all that's going on, you'd probably be shocked. I am here today, but I am because I love you guys. All right, my Aquarians. Okay, so I'm good. I'm still doing kind of what I did last week with pulling the oracle cards for the overall energy. I really like that, but I do it kind of off camera because not everybody has the patience to sit there and watch me shuffle. Underneath the main deck, I'm using Tarot the Mystical Moments for the main deck. I got the Star Upright, which is, yay, it's your card. Interestingly enough, bottom of the clarifying deck, I got the Star reversed. Both your cards, one upright, one reverse, one past, one present, maybe one past, one future. And when I was shuffling the cards, this is the first card that came out. So it is To the Sea, number 7, okay? The second card that flew out was Between Worlds, which I feel like it's almost moving backwards. And I'm like, wow, that is really interesting energy. I actually had to go to the book to really, so I can give you guys like a real clear of what these two can mean. And then I looked down and really looked at it. Look at the flamingo, how he's going from dark days into brighter days. It's leaving the past behind. It's untethering yourself to past disappointments and venturing into the unknown, into the sea, and giving your hands to God. And this is very Six of Swords, which is your card. Moving to better shores or moving. My brain isn't working, but it's literally moving to a better stage in life. You're leaving one stage and you're going into a happier. I do feel like it's a happier stage because you're better for the experiences, whatever these dark days were for you. I really feel like some of you climbed some mountains. It was more than clouds. It was a mountain that you really, really tried to get over. Now To the Sea is now that you're out in the water, because here the flamingo, the cute little flamingo is venturing in, and now you're into these blue seas, right? This is being connected to source, being connected to yourself. It's really letting go and give it to God. Whatever happens, happens. And you don't have the chains of the past holding you back into these dark days, into the shore, dreaming about what it's like to be out in that sea, to be in the flow of things, to have calm waters around you. Yeah, it's very interesting. So maybe that's what this star is, and you're leaving the star reverse behind. Now, some of you, this could be an energy around you. It could be I almost get a turning tables kind of feeling, where as you leave, you're kind of giving it to someone else of what they kind of gave to you. Not intentionally, but just because of your absence, they felt what your presence probably meant. Now, if that storyline comes out, I don't know. But for some of you, that's all that's needed in this reading, for clarification or, not clarification, but my brain, I'm sorry, I have a real foggy brain. For confirmation, there it is, to have confirmation. All right, my Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are an Aquarius, know an Aquarius, feel like being Aquarius. Well, Aquarius, I am so glad you guys are here. I am. General energy for my Aquarians. Deep breaths. General energy for my Aquarians. General energy for my Aquarians. What is the general energy? It is Seven of Swords. This is a deceiving energy. Somebody trying to get away with something. What were they trying to get away with? Probably, I have a feeling, Aquarius, you saw beneath those flowers and saw the snake below the surface. Somebody who is out for their own interest. And it's your card. I'm sorry. It's funny I pulled the Seven of Swords. It would help if I wasn't covering it so you guys can see it. I was doing a reading yesterday. I think it was yesterday, unless it was one of the bonus readings, which I'm doing bonus readings over the weekend for the top 3 signs, the highest viewed again. But it was either yesterday or Sundays. And it was about, you just showed up real strong in that reading, and it kept being 5, 6, 7 of Swords. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Aquarius. I didn't create tarot. I don't know why you guys got the tough minor arcana cards. And you know why? Because your major arcana is the Star and the Fool, okay? The Star and the Fool is all about new beginnings. It's all about hopefulness. It's all about love. You're pure love. But yet your minor arcana cards are 5, 6, and 7. Somebody lying to you, manipulating you. And Six of Swords, I mean, did I say 6 of Sevens? That's funny. 6 of Swords is moving away from that. Maybe that's what an Aquarius is about, is you guys do have mountains to climb in your life, maybe higher mountains than most other signs. But by conquering those mountains, you get to be in this Fool and Star energy. Maybe for your next life. Maybe this life is all about purifying your soul, strengthening your character, being the badass Aquarius you know you can be. Where other people might succumb, you actually get stronger. Because just like a person who wants to build muscle on their body, they eat right and go to the gym to build muscle, to strengthen your soul and character. Life gives you challenges. That's how you strengthen that. That's how you strengthen who you really are, in the essence of who you are. And I feel like you are that sign. That's why you are the 5, 6, and 7 of Swords, because you guys can handle it. And you guys learn to move away from it. Central is the 6, moving away from this energy. So whoever this is don't fall prey to them, but stand up to them. Okay, that was a long road to a short point. Sorry about that. What's influencing the 7 of Swords? What's influencing? And see the birds above her head? I do feel like you're free from this energy. Okay, getting away from it. What is influencing the 7 of Swords for Aquarius? What's influencing the 7 of Swords for Aquarius? What's influencing it? The 4 of Swords. This made me feel the 4 of Swords, which is Libra energy. And that is getting away from it. To some of you might just truly be traveling to get your energy back, but pulling yourself away from whoever this is. And again, we'll see if it still comes out, but I'm so strongly getting the tables are turning. And as you kept giving this person the benefit of the doubt, and they took your presence for granted, it's in your absence that they feel maybe what you really meant to them. For some of you, that is truly what this is reading about. Okay, what is the reason for the reading, Aquarius? Why are we all here today, kids? $64,000 question. What is it? What's driving this reading? What is it? And the moon. Oh, and you know what today is in the Northern Hemisphere? It's winter solstice. I love winter solstice. Darkest day of the year, but it's a time of renewal. It's a time of going into those darkened days, shorter days where you do appreciate the light. You do appreciate what you've been given. And I just feel like you're leaving, honestly, the dark days behind you as we're going into this phase. It's just a new phase in your life. That's really what I'm getting. But the moon is a lot of, it's mystery. It is the unknown, first and foremost. And it's Pisces card. It's a major arcana card. But I think some of you are going into the unknown and you're letting your intuition and your soul guide you through this. And the moon card really represents mystery. We're not supposed to know what's behind this door. You know, some of you are old enough to know Let's Make a Deal, where they have different doors. This is a door that you just have to gamble on. You have to say, I don't want door 1 and 2. I know those are bananas and that's $50. And the door number 3 might be a gong, or it might be the love of your life. It might be your soul's purpose. And I feel like this is an Aquarius like shoving all their chips on the table and say, I picked door number 3. So what I'm getting on that card. What's in the past? What's in the past for my Aquarians? What's in the past? What's in the past? Tell me about the past. King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, I saw the Devil reverse, the King of Pentacles reverse. It was like, I get this energy. King of Pentacles reverse is, I feel like whoever this is. The King of Pentacles reverse Taurus energy is someone who's in Justice reverse and 5 of Swords reverse. Yeah, I think you got screwed over by somebody who's all about themselves. They're materialistic. It's, what can you do for me, Aquarius? You know, it's somebody who knows your number when they need something, but suddenly, oh, I lost your number when, not even if you need something, but when everything's fine. It's, you know, it's people who don't come through you in the toughest times, but they know where to find you when life is going good for Aquarius. Yeah, it's just, that's what I'm feeling with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles reverse is a cheapskate if it's a boss, penny pincher, someone who's materialistic, somebody who's about status, somebody who's about themselves. Seven of Swords on this card is somebody who is a snake, somebody who is about themselves, somebody who's been trying to get away with what they've been trying to get away with. And you say, well, Stacy, what is that? Well, let me tell you. They've been trying to take something from you and probably have you apologize for it. You know, very gaslighting energies when you get this. You are a Four of Swords in the middle. You are pulling yourself away to collect it, to get a better perspective in your intuition, to really see. Because this feels like you probably were in the dark about this energy. You were gaslit about this energy. So let's see what's going on. What is on Aquarian's mind? Tell me about Eight of Wands when it come out. If you come back out, you're allowed to stay. Eight of Wands. That's probably what it is moving on. What is on Aquarian's mind? What is on my beautiful Aquarians? I always think Ace of Cups for you. I say that all the time. I do. I know it's not your card at all. It's not even in your sign, but I always think you guys, pink, fluffy, hopefulness. Okay, Aquarian's mind. Yeah, Three of Wands reverse, Aries energy. Turning your back on this. I feel like you were dealing with somebody who put you on hold, who could have breadcrumbed you, who could have dangled an elusive carrot. You probably waited for this energy for some time. And as you waited, you were learning tough lessons. And as you waited, look how tall she is. This has, the way the author depicted this card feels so Judgment card to me. See, the Judgment card is, when you see someone for who they really are, you can't go back into it. You grow like that. When you see a situation for what it is, your growth. It's this growth. It's this, you can't go back to it even if you wanted to. She can't go back to the city she left behind. She's looking out. And she's no longer waiting for her ship to come in, which is why it's Three of Wands reverse. You have, I mean, even upright, they depicted her with her back to the past and only looking towards the future. And again, see the birds? You are free from this. You are free. Look at the birds above their heads. You are breaking free from this energy. But yeah, she can't go back because she no longer fits in that situation. She's grown. She doesn't need to keep relearning these lessons, which is why you're definitely not waiting. You found your own fleet of ships and you're moving on and turning your back on this. Okay. What is in the near future? What's in the near future? Okay, we got a flipper. What is it? Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. That right here is this. Wait, sorry, I'm making a mess of your oracle cards. Right here is basically to the sea. It's being connected to where you really need to be, and you're disconnecting yourself. I feel like you're disconnecting yourself from the past with that between worlds. But yeah, you're very connected you're connected to source. You're connected to who you are. And some of you are connected to, you have a soulmate coming in. For all you lovers out there, for all you love wanting readings. Yeah, and it could be both, because this definitely feels like a personal growth reading, but it definitely could be about new love coming in with that Six of Cups in the near future, because that is soulmate card. But the best way to get a soulmate, guys, is to be connected to yourself, to appreciate the now, to appreciate what you do have in your life, and to probably let go of the people who are just taking from your life, right? That's why I feel like you're turning your back on this kind of energy. Even if you physically removed yourself a while ago, some of you really held on to the pain of what they did. You're even getting rid of that. Six of Cups, I feel like you're just connected to source. You're in the flow of things. You're vibrating at a higher energy, and that, guys, is where, look at that bottom of the deck. That is where passion lives. Setting your soul on fire, and somebody might be setting your soul on fire. Let's just say that. All right, and below that was a Ten of Wands reverse, dropping the burden. Okay, let's get going on this reading, Aquarius. What is the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords? Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. You know what I'm feeling with the Seven of Swords and Four of Swords? I feel like it's two different people. Four of Swords is you. Ironically, Seven of Swords is your card, but I feel like this person's just like, wait a minute. Where did Aquarius go? Aquarius left, Aquarius isn't no longer building me up, building my ego up, no longer waiting on me. This person I feel like is really paranoid that you left the scene of the crime. Okay, what is the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords? What is the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords for Aquarius? What is the four? See, yeah, 4 swords and the 7 of swords. 4 swords and the 7 of swords. 4 swords and the 7 of swords. And Wheel of Fortune reverse. This person's stuck in their patterns, trying to control a situation. Maybe you try to control a situation, making a situation fit that really wasn't your situation to fit in the first place, right? Wheel of Fortune reverse is somebody trying to control it, and it's out of their control. And when you try to control something that's out of your control, well, it gives you a lot of anxiety when things aren't going your way. I feel like the 7 of swords is things not going this person's way. As I was shuffling, I was really looking at this card. I'm seeing something else. If this is not about a relationship, but this is just maybe a relationship happened to an Aquarius in the past, it's nothing recent. You know, snakes shed their skin. They have to shed their skin because, sorry, that's Harry the Capricorn. Snakes have to shed their skin because they grow. I feel like you've grown in this situation and you are shedding the old version of you. You're shedding that, right? And it's weird that I'm seeing it this way because the snake is still under there, but I feel like what's underneath that is beauty. Oh my gosh. What is going on? What is going on? Hold on. You know, this is going to have to be a second video, guys. The dog groomer's here. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Dog groomer. Whenever Harry screams like that downstairs, he's looking at the door. Dog groomer's here. He loves her. So she picked him up, and that is what the screaming is about. For all you animal lovers, he's totally fine. He just goes crazy when he sees her little white van pull up. Okay, back to you, Aquarius, now that it's silent again. Yeah, like I was saying, Wheel of Fortune reverse. I feel like you could have waited for this situation you could have been waiting for someone for a long time, some of you. Some of you are waiting for your life to even begin. If this has nothing to do with a relationship. And a King of Pentacles reverse could be you not having faith in yourself, knowing you're really this, Taurus energy, sitting on you're standing on some gold here, but you refuse to look down because you're probably dealing with the intricacies of life and dealing with the problems that need to take hand. What I'm saying with that is doing a job that pays the bills, but it doesn't bring you happiness. And it barely makes ends meet. You know, where you have the money spent before you even get it because, you know, you have kids or you have to heat your house or put food on the table, you know, the necessities. And the King of Pentacles reverse doesn't have time to look at what his true value or where he can go because he's trying to get the necessities done. That's just another meaning. That's if this is not about a relationship, this is about Aquarius saying, I know there's something more. I know. And some of you could have gotten laid off with the 4 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords honestly could be a job that, you know, did you dirty, or letting go, or advancing someone else and you had to leave it. And you might be in this in between worlds right now, right? But if that is your story, for some of you Aquariuses, just sit in it. It's a time with the 4 of Swords to find out what it is. It's, you know, even in the biggest disappointments of life are also the gifts. It's for you to sit in it and say, what is this supposed to teach me? What am I supposed to be doing? Because I feel like some of you have been running on this hamster wheel of life, not really getting anywhere, and definitely not getting where you want to be. Okay, so that's for the non-relationship people, and it could even be for the relationship people where that is also taking place. So what is, and I do want to say, look at that, 7 of Swords reverse and 6 of Wands. Either way, you will conquer this. You are, just like what I was saying with the 7 of Swords, you get these mountains of problems in your life only to conquer them and to feel victorious. What you're doing is purifying your soul. You're strengthening your character. You're becoming a better version of yourself. And I believe in God, but I also believe in reincarnation for the next life. You know, it's almost very Virgoan, is you're organizing, you're not about this life, but you're getting your next life prepared, your next slot in life, your next level in life. So you don't have to relive these lessons. Wheel of Fortune reverse. But I do feel like you're going to conquer whatever this is. 6 of Wands, 7 of Swords reverse. What is the moon? Reason for the reading. Tell me about the moon card. Reason for the reading, the moon. It keeps saying shuffling and I keep ignoring, so let's shuffle. Pisces energy. What is the moon doing here? and the Nine of Swords reverse. I like that. I like that. Like I said, some of you are picking door number 3 because door number 1 and 2 is something you've already experienced. It almost gets a feel of your life has been like a slot machine where you're winning to lose. So if it costs like $2.22 to play, initially you might win $4. That's what keeps you hanging in there, or $6. But every time you put in $2.22, yeah, you win, but you only win like 30 cents. But you got to put another $2.22 before you know it, you have nothing left. I feel like you've been playing to lose. You've been winning to lose whatever this is. If it's a relationship that you thought was about to happen, or they would breadcrumb you and they would give you the time of day just briefly to make you feel on top of the world, and then they yank that away, and then you're in days of despair, waiting for that next hit, like a dopamine, waiting for that dopamine hit, waiting for them to notice you, waiting for them to call you, waiting. I feel like there's an Aquarius that's just been freaking waiting, right? And you've been like this for some time. I like this. You're picking door number 3 and seeing what it is, because you're done with this hamster wheel. And Nine of Swords reverse, I feel like it's an instant untethering yourself to the situation. And when you untether yourself and no longer have expectations that this is going to come through, or really a desire, because if you're honest with yourself, Aquarius, I don't think you're the same person who you are now than who you were when you first dealt with this person. And you could be holding on to it out of habit. You could be holding on to a relationship or a job out of nothing else is available. But you're not the same person. You don't need this like maybe you thought you needed it when you began this. What is the King of Pentacles reverse in the past? Tell me about the King of Pentacles reverse in the past for Aquarius. King of Pentacles reverse in the past. What is that? And the Knight of Swords reverse. Yeah, some of you definitely cut off, I was going to say a cheapskate. You know, like if they give you a gift, it was only like a free sample gift that they got because they were all about buying themselves things. And, you know, if you buy from like Macy's or big box stores, they'll throw samples. I don't know why that popped in my head. And you know, for your birthday, if they remember it, they'll give you like these sample sizes. It's so crazy. I thought of that. Gemini energy, though. I feel like you shut off the supply to this person. You know you needed to shut off the supply because they weren't giving you anything of value anyway. What is this? And they were also taking your energy away. And see, the Knight of Swords, if you look at the horse, see how stressed he is? If you really look closely, his eyes, he's stressed because the Knight of Swords is a bit chaotic energy. It's somebody who's trying to get everything done and go into all these directions but really not getting anything done. Have you known those people where they're just like, oh my God, I got to go to the cleaners and I got to go this and I got to go this and then I got to go build a house and then I got to go bake some cookies and feed the homeless. And you know, it's chaotic energy. And so the horse is tired. I feel like this is the body of the person is tired. I feel like you are tired. I think you've been spread so thin. You've been pulled in so many different directions that this horse can't move anymore. He is on the ground saying, okay, rider, stop riding me. I need a break. I feel like this King of Pentacles reverse, some of you were riding you. Maybe literally. Okay, I know it's not Tarot After Dark, but I have to say that maybe literally. Yeah, I don't know what all your professions are. I needed that, but anyway, so some of you had to like, I can't, you know, your body's tired, your mind and soul are tired. So you had to shut this off. On your mind is turning your back to this. Okay, what is this Three of Wands reverse on your mind? What is this Three of Wands reverse on your mind? Aquarius, what is it? Three of Wands reverse. And the Seven of Wands. I like that. You are defending yourself these days, opposed to putting all this energy into defending these situations, defending these people, putting up, you know, when they needed you, you came running. All your energy is all about defending them. And you know, just like the Nine of Wands, the man holds a wand and he's got the Eight of Wands protecting his energy. You're holding a wand. And there's a reason why the Six and Seven of Wands are similar energies, both Leo energy. It's because, see, these Six of Wands, you have it going on, Aquarius. Either you have it going on or you will have it going on. If you feel people coming at you, it's only because they want to be on that horse. They want what you have. They want that position at your job. They want that relationship. They want whatever this is. So he's taken his wand, he's up on the hill, and he's defending people who want his position in life. If this isn't you now, this is where you're headed. So that's why it's a card of being in demand. Six of Wands is getting accolades for what you've done. This is like a celebrity card. People, he comes through his old town and people will cheer him on. Yeah, it's very much a card of succeeding to a level where people know who you are. People remember your name. People tell your story. So maybe for one Aquarius out there, that's where this story is definitely heading. And untethering yourself to a life that really wasn't fulfilling you on any level. But you just hung in there because you didn't want to maybe disappoint your family or disappoint your spouse. And when you do have a higher calling that probably is, this door number 3 has success all over it. And I feel like you're ready to open it. And there's that Devil reversed again, and Nine of Pentacles reversed. There's that cheapskate again. No longer giving energy to this, whatever's been toxic holding you back and whatever you felt chained to. And like I said, this is door number 1 and door number 2. One was stuck energy. One was feeling like I'll never get out of this. I am so chained to this situation. And now look at that. And here's door number 3, Sun energy. That's what you're taking now. And behind that is the Empress. All 4 queens, because she learned some tough ass lessons. She learned not to chase. She learned to pull people in. If she really wants something, she uses her powers of persuasion. Yeah, that's a good word. She's very persuasive, magnetic, charismatic, pulls things to her. Yeah, and she just doesn't chase her opportunities. She uses her energy wisely. It's truly working smarter, not harder card. And it's all about expansive and giving birth to new ideas and new versions of yourself. Oh, the Seven of Wands is here. I am curious about the Six of Cups. Okay, what is this? What is the Six of Cups here? Tell me about the Six of Cups for my Aquarians. Scorpio energy, scorpionic energy. And again, just like the Three of Wands, I'm sorry guys, I know I'm jumping around, but see how she outgrew the surroundings, this physical surroundings, and she's turning her back on it. You also outgrew the people that are in those surroundings, and you're still trying to fit into a situation. Maybe some of you in the Six of Wands will go on to have a very successful career and come back and help those people grow as well, help those people find their footing. I just got that. It's not really the true meaning, or maybe it is one of the meanings, but the Six of Cups is a soulmate energy. It's also just being connected. It's being happy, but it's being connected to yourself, to your path. And I do feel like it's almost like she's telling the story of how she too was small and how she became tall. It's really a beautiful read. But let's see. But let's see if this is new love, because some of you're all about the new love. You're like, yeah, the money's fine, but is my Prince Charming coming? Let's find out what this is. What's the Six of Cups? What's the Six of Cups for Aquarius? Tell me about the Six of Cups for my Aquarians. Six of Cups for Aquarius. Six of Cups. And the Three of Wands. The only person you're waiting these days on is yourself. Three of Wands is picking a path and waiting for the right time. And some of you, it might be a relationship, and this might be more of an active waiting. I don't feel, honestly, this is the King of Pentacles reverse. Actually, no, that's not true. Remember in the very beginning of the reading, I said maybe the tables have turned. Maybe that King of Pentacles reverse, because I'm looking, how I look at my spreads is, I love symmetrical. You guys know what I'm saying. I like things to be symmetrical. And tarot likes things to be symmetrical. It's the Justice. It's all about balance. In the left, we have the King of Pentacles reverse, and you cutting his supply off. You pulling yourself away because you know what they're up to. Seven of Swords reverse. You know, and it was revealed that you were on a hamster wheel with this person who was never going to give to you what you thought they were going to give to you. So you get on your horse and you found who you are. You're on your path. And guess what happens? New love. you are in a better place. And just like at the bottom of, I think it was this deck, was the, oh yeah, for this, it was Empress energy. I do feel like you're in that Empress energy, or near future, you're about to be in that Empress energy. And when you're in that Empress energy, I'm telling you who you were connected to, because this is a soulmate too. This was a soulmate to put you on this path. Was it a hard path? Was it a path full of pain and lessons? Yes. You probably didn't sleep quite a few nights with this energy. But without this energy, would you have been on this path? Would you have found this career? Would you have found whoever, these connections to put you on a different, higher, path to yourself? Probably not. And that's what this purpose was. But this person, I'm telling you, the Seven of Swords, I felt that way in the beginning. As you pull yourself away, they're just like, wait a minute, I'm all alone here. Aquarius is usually trying to chase me, trying to get what's mine. And Aquarius is nowhere around, because Aquarius is that bird. Aquarius is free as a bird. You're gone, right? Now this person's waiting on you, waiting on their soulmate, waiting on saying, oh, maybe they were who they said they were. Maybe they were my twin flame. Maybe they were my soulmate. Maybe they were the love of my life. Let's keep going. Aries and Scorpio here. What is the Six of Cups and Three of Wands? Because you stopped waiting, this person's not waiting. What is this Six of Cups and Three of Wands for Aquarius? Six of Cups and Three of Wands doing here. Six of Cups and Three of Wands. It is the Three of Pentacles. This is tangible effort. This, whatever, I feel, honestly, Aquarius, I feel like you guys are going to start your own businesses. It's in a new phase. I don't know. Some of you, it is businesses. Some of you, you're going to go to that acting school or that art school or going back to school. Some of you are going to start working where you haven't worked in 22 years. Some of you are going to be in a new relationship where you've been single. Whatever this is, it's a new positive thing. And whatever this is, you got somebody saying, when is Aquarius going to come back? They're my Six of Cups. Well, you know what, dude, or ma'am, you should have treated Aquarius the way they probably were treating you, with love and respect, and Aquarius wouldn't have had to leave. But Aquarius has now outgrown your bullshit. And I think you're probably kind-hearted, where you're not going to, even if they're eating crow pie, you're not going to remind them that they're eating crow pie. You probably still treat them with respect. But I think this person knows that you are probably dealing with other energies. You're looking good these days. And they're just like, when is my Aquarius coming back? Have they changed? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Okay, what is the Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands? Look at these threes. Definitely, next to the Seven of Swords, what they're holding on to was other people, other loves, other intentions. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords reverse clarifying it, that's what you busted them. If you called them out on it physically, you knew about it with the moon here, with your intuition, and you got out of there. You turned your back on it. All right. What is this? Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Six of Cups for Aquarius. What is this? And the King of Wands reverse. Has he changed? No, he has not. Over here, we have a King of Pentacles reverse. Like I said, I like my symmetrical readings. We have a King of Wands reverse. In the center, we have you finding who you really are, finding your worth, getting the hell out of there. Now, but here where we have somebody who's so self-absorbed, all about themselves, here we have somebody who's not really giving up those other energies, those other eggs they're holding, but they still have that passion for you. I do feel that. They're still waiting on you. Leo and Aries energy. The fire is still there, but the fire is also there for other people. But they are waiting for you because maybe you were the best option. See, the King of Wands reverse, it could have other people, but it's just somebody who's very insecure. There's somebody who's worried about what people think. It's somebody who might keep you on the side rather than have you by their side. Not really proud of you, but it's like, it's very underhanded because they're worried about their status, their ego, something around that. And a King of Pentacles reverse is also worried about status and ego, but they're very materialistic, and this person is all about their ego. And a person who's that's why I feel like it's the same person. And usually it does go hand in hand. Somebody who is materialistic and all about themselves tends to worry about what people think, and they can't get that affirmation from themselves. They have to get it from outside sources, right? Like she's holding these eggs. They have to get it from outside sources to put their real value. And maybe you've done that for some time, thinking you were going to be their only one. They're going to claim you. You're going to ride off on this chaotic white horse and go into that sunset, and it didn't happen. And you had no choice because this was no life to be in. And I just think you got out of there. And where you're going, Aquarius, 10 of Pentacles. I like that. I do feel like that's a lot of money, a lot of stability, a lot of happiness. But 10 of Pentacles opposed to 10 of Cups is it's here forever. It's not going to be, 10 of Cups is emotions and it changes from day to day. The 10 of Pentacles is legacy. It's forever. And because what you're doing is not for yourself. It's probably, maybe you do have kids and you're taking care of those who really deserve your time and attention. This person didn't deserve it, but they are waiting on you. All right, my loves, I will see you sometime probably again this week, but I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays for all you celebrating. That is on Saturday, and I am going to probably do bonus readings this weekend. But yeah, definitely have a great time. Enjoy those you love and who love you. You know, that's really what the time is about. And happy winter solstice. Okay, guys, I will see you when I see you. Take care.